Hey kickers! Welcome to VR Fight Camp, where I try to see if my real fight camp training can translate to my home VR boxing. I'm AJ, your friendly martial arts loving kicker. Beginning of 2020, I was dedicating my time to training and preparing for my first amateur fight. Then the pandemic hit and fight camp got cut short. I stumbled across to VR boxing, and surprisingly, VR boxing feels real and makes you work a sweat. So before I go back to real fight camp, why not try my hand in training in VR and prep myself for my first amateur virtual reality boxing match. So we are in the VR gym. Hey coach, thanks for letting me use the space by the way. And we are here trying out the training modes, which will help us hone our skills before hopping in the ring. And in front of us, we have the best training partner we can ask for, VR Bob. And it looks like it has dots all over him to indicate critical hit points, which is really good for practicing accuracy and combos, which is also very realistic. All right, let's try out a jab. Okay, let's try by jabbing a dot. Oh, okay, so it lights up and it actually registers it as a critical hit. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's try out some combos that I actually did in fight camp. So throwing a normal hook feels fine, but obviously in the game it really doesn't register as something as powerful or effective. So if I was trying to just score this for VR points, right? Like I really have to kind of like tweak my elbow and more so my wrist, because maybe the sensors kind of detect that more. And it really puts a lot of strain actually in the arm. So this actually works, I think, probably for like footwork if you wanted to, but in regards to the punching, like it really isn't a long-term method to train that and train those techniques. Back when I was training with Hero G, I did a lot of mitt work and pad work to train my accuracy and form. And while I'm at home and don't always have someone to hold pads for me, I do have the bag. Now, this isn't a heavy bag that I can use to really practice power hits, but I can train my accuracy and combos off of this. Okay, so let's try some of the combos that we did on VR Bob on the bag. So already there's a real big difference between that. With the VR Bob, because you're not hitting something physically, you have a tendency to overreach and it feels sometimes wonky with stuff. But here with the bag, because there's something in front of you to stop you when you hit, it gives you that physical feedback in regards to you hit something, right? Now with VR Bob, it's supposed to be teaching you that contact aspect of it, but it really doesn't do that great of a job just because you're not actually hitting anything. But here I'm able to at least see my form, and when I do hit it, even if I had a tendency to overreach, I can kind of see that with my body and feel it, and I can make those slight adjustments. Where as in VR, everything's still slightly distorted. So even if something's super close and you feel like you can reach it, sometimes you really can't, and you might just compensate by just, you know, wailing your arms out there, which isn't great. Working on a bag, I would definitely prefer this in regards to just working my technique. But let's actually try out some other combos that I did with VR Bob on the bag here. Alright, so that was some pretty good training for today, but do you know what else was pretty good? Training highlights. Watching this week's episode of VR Fight Camp. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're ready for the next episode. If you guys like what I do on the channel, please consider becoming a patron, where you can enjoy exclusive perks like Patreon-only Discord chats and behind the scenes. You can also check out our merch on Teespring. More links are in the description if you'd like to support further, or check out AJKICK101.com. And again, thank you for all the support, and until next time, remember, keep on kicking, or in this case, keep on punching.